plan would you follow now?
Today at 4 p.m.
Plan 9.
on Pixel 11.
It's been absolutely impossible to
We
move through
the
these earth
Lords.
creatures.
We're the
Their
Lords.
soul is too
As you can
controllable.
see, we need an internet that could do
Plan
more.
9.
We do more games.
And we're
Oh, yeah.
streaming.
So
Plan
we
9.
need more speed.
Resurrection of the dead.
That's why they switched to time on our cable. You can too. Call 1-844-633-9024.
Now we can connect more devices at
Yes,
the
I
same time.
How
The
successful.
Wi-Fi in this house is amazing.
We have risen to it so far.
Hi, Grandma,
Just as
Grandpa.
successful.
Time Warner Cable even has an internet plan for us.
We
Get
have to
internet
disclose
speed
what
that's
it
right
takes.
for you.
However,
From 3 minutes,
none of those
ultra
risks have been
fast
seen.
300
At
minutes.
least not by
They even
anyone
made it
who
easy
still
to switch
remains
from the
alive.
1-hour arrival window.
That
Why settle for less
When you can get
more? Get 50 meg internet for $39.99 per month. Call 1-844-633-9024. You could get free installation, no data cap, and access to over 400,000 TWC Wi-Fi hotspots with select plans. Call now.
Yours is excellent. Would you take our report this
Closed
morning?
captioning and other considerations for Crime Watch Diary provided by
He understands the difficulties.
What do you think is the next obstacle?
New Blossom Blast Saga.
They are the
Download now.
brought to a simulated life.
If you suffer from a dry mouth, then you'll know how
You know,
uncomfortable it can be.
it's an interesting thing when you
But
consider
did you know that the lack of saliva can also lead to tooth decay and bad breath? Well, there's Biotene, specially formulated with moisturizers and lubricants. Biotene can provide soothing relief, and it helps keep your mouth healthy too. Biotene, for people who suffer from a dry mouth.
Tomorrow on Crime Watch Daily, a mystery in a vacation paradise. Barbara Strankova is living everyone's dream life. The perfect place just steps from the beach, the perfect relationship with a loving boyfriend. But then one day, that dream vanished, and so did Barbara.
There was a lot of information that didn't add up.
This is very strange. That's tomorrow, and here's what else you'll see this week on Crime Watch Daily.
From dream vacation to nightmare on the high seas,
It's essentially a free-for-all.
we investigate the hidden dangers you could be facing while taking a cruise.
I still think
Plus, two actors in a real-life crime drama. Did this enemy stab his roommate, or was it an accident? Only we track down the suspect on the run in Mexico to get his side of the story.
I am really confused with what happened. And who did that hurt?
That's all this week on Crime Watch Daily.
Well, that's it for today's Crime Watch Daily. For the very latest breaking crime news, head to our website, that's crimewatchdaily.com. Also, all the updates at our Facebook page. We'll see you tomorrow, well, next year actually. Have a happy and a very safe New Year's, and please don't drink and drive.
The saucers are up there, and the cemetery's out there. But I'll be driving there. Awfully a wild blue yonder.
Important message for women and men ages 50 to 85.
Besides, I'll be
Please
there
write down this toll-free number now.
your pillow.
Right now, in areas like yours, people are receiving this free information kit for guaranteed acceptance life insurance with a rate lock through the Colonial Penn program. If you're on fixed income or concerned about rising prices, learn about affordable whole life insurance with a lifetime rate lock that guarantees your rate can never increase for any reason. If you did not receive your information or if you misplaced it, call this number now and we'll rush it to you. Your acceptance is guaranteed with no health questions. Please stand by to learn more. I'm Alex Trebek, and the announcement you just heard is for a popular and affordable life insurance plan with a rate lock guarantee.
See you Thursday.
That means your rate is locked in for life and can never increase. Did you get your free information kit in the mail?
You know, I'm
If
not
not,
leaving
please
here
call
for
this
your
toll-free
life.
number now. In the last month alone, thousands have called about this plan with the rate lock guarantee through the Colonial Penn program. And here's why. This plan is affordable, with coverage options for just $9.95 a month.
If you're
That's
especially
less
nice,
than
I may
35 cents a
go
day.
outside to
Your rate is locked in and
sure
can
you
never
keep
go
the yard
up.
lights
And
on?
your acceptance is guaranteed. You cannot be turned down because of your health. See how much coverage you can get for just $9.95 a month.
Call now for your free information kit. Don't wait. Call today.
Call 1-800-898-5757 for your free information and free gift. There's no obligation. That's 1-800-898-5757. Or visit us online at colonialpenn.com. That number again is 1-800-898-5757. Call now.
33 passengers back then that have had to be preoccupied flying this Blackbird doesn't give
Come
me-
on!
I guess you're right, Danny.
Nothing wrong between you two.
Oh, no, nothing like that. Just that where is she being there alone and those strange things flying over the house? Those incidents in the graveyard, these pedestrian things, except where?
Well, I haven't figured out those crazy skyward yet, but I give you 51 hours at least cleared out that cemetery thing.
You're really that worried, Jeff? Why don't you radio in and find
I
out?
remember what I was thinking.
Actually, I'll do the interview right now.
I want a ball.
Relay the
I had a
message.
wife and a kid on.
Hi, Edie.
Hi, Simon. I haven't heard back from you since the rest of the field.
I've just been giving himself to me and studying silence.
No, no, he didn't.
Hey, Edie, how about you and me boning it up in Albuquerque?
Albuquerque, have you met that flight schedule?
What about it?
We land in Albuquerque
4
at
years
4
ago,
a.m.
Derek and Sharonda were on my show because of allegations of cheating with tearing them apart. At the time, Sharonda was expecting their
I
first
read
child
about that
together.
cemetery business.
But on the show, she
I'm trying to
confessed
get
to
to
Derek
Jeff not to
that
fight
she
when you're one of
cheated.
those things. If there's one
After that, this story took a surprise
Better be
turn.
quiet. Well, I know a friend
Cheating
that
with
will
tearing them apart. At the time, Sharonda was expecting her
I
first
read
child
about that
together.
cemetery
But
business.
on the show, she
I'm trying to
confessed
get
to
to
Derek
Jeff not to
that
fight
she
when you're one of
cheated.
those things. If there's one
After that, this story took a surprise turn. At the time, Sharonda was expecting her first child together. But on the show, she confessed to Derek that she cheated. After that, this story took a surprise turn. Good luck to the both of you. At least fuck it out there. I wish you all the best luck. Today, Sharonda and Derek are dead. She called me again because now Derek is accusing her of cheating with his best friend Leslie. Derek says since we couldn't give Sharonda a lie detector test because of her pregnancy last time they were here, his suspicions grew worse. And now he's torn between his best friend of 4 years and the woman he loves. Take a look.
I've known Les since the day I was born. We were born 2 days apart. We lived across the street from each other for 41 years. This was my age, my brother, my partner in crime. Les was like letters. No matter what we did, we did it together. You can't need to see letters. Send letters to me. This situation come off the way it is, it's destroyed down with our friends, with our family. I need to find out if my girlfriend has sex. For the last 2 weeks, I've been
Baby, me estás llamando, ¿no?
lying home. That's my girlfriend, telling her
No, olvidado completamente no, nunca. Pasaron 4 años y no olvidé de ti. Ah. Baby, estuvo feo. Trabajando como una bestia, baby. Ah, pasaron esa foto, porque yo tomé esa. No, es que yo te mandé esa foto bueno, esta mañana. ¿Y ahora qué pasa? ¿Y ahora qué pasa? Sí, yo veía que estaban tratando de pasar y no pasaban. Sí, sí. Sí, eso, ahí, ese es Times Square, baby. Ya está todo hecho un manicomio. No, a mí no me gustaría estar ahí, es una locura tremenda. Sí, baby, sí, aquí estoy. Hasta ahora nada, baby, voy a comer algo, no sé, voy a ver si compro pavo otra vez para el... Más o menos, estamos tratando de sacar esos casos, de trabajar en los casos eso del bobo este. ¿Y tú? Un momentico. Fabián llamó a Roberto.
Derek has Facebook account. Derek's been sleeping with escorts.
Were you sucking up toast to a sandal?
That's impossible.
We've heard from our guests and now we'd like to hear from you. This is the big question on everyone's mind. Do you think Sharonda cheated that you had sex with Sharonda? No.
I ain't never gave you that insight to think that I would cheat on you with that man.
It's time for the call right now. Call 1-888-9-WOLCOAST. That's 1-888-994-5567. Everybody's got one. What's yours?
¿Y ahora qué?
You'll hear how the rest of America answered and receive several valuable offers. Call 1-888-9-WOLCOAST. That's 1-888-994-5567.
Okay.
Call now.
Tired of being skinny or scrawny? There are thousands of products designed to help you lose.
Baby, ¿y te pagaron? ¿Tienes platica?
Weight Gainer program is your answer. CD1 Weight Gainer's natural formula of herbs, vitamins, and minerals is for people who suffer a weak appetite or fast metabolism.
For 2 months, I'm hungry all the time. I went from 160 to 180.
Ah, bien. A ver, tengo que regresar. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Sí, no, yo estoy en el trabajo y tú estás allá en... Vamos a ver, yo me tengo que ir. Ya, vamos a ver. Pues compra una champañita, ¿no vas a comprar una vale de champán? Ay, pero si todas las campañas son más o menos buenas. Pregúntale al vendedor que tú quieres algo seco, que quieres algo dulce, pregúntale. Ok. Ay, baby, me tengo que ir. Hablamos con esto. Chao, baby. Bye, bye. Baby, me tengo que ir. Chao. Bye. Bye, baby. Bye, baby. Chao, mi amor, me tengo que ir. Chao, baby. Bye, bye.
Is everything wrong?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzz is busted.
Tough to find something.
You were Buzz Dragon. He's
I
Drug
don't think
Dragon.
people Canada does. What are we doing out there? I was up there an hour ago.
Oh,
don't ask me.
I
built a hard hat just like
that nourishes from the inside. With biotin for beautiful hair and strong nails. And vitamin C for vibrant skin. Keep it in mind. If your hair, skin, and nails don't look and feel more
Whatever
beautiful,
it was,
you'll
no more
keep your money
strange the other
back.
thing
I
happening
get
out
it.
in the
And
cemetery.
I feel good.
Spirits like old
Take the
farmer
nature's
Palmer
valley hair,
talked
skin,
about.
and nails.
Hey, how you doing? I think I missed your call.
Like with those I smelled on his
And
breath.
delicious gummies,
Again, the
too.
strength
If
claims
you're
have seen it
considering a
too.
career change
Yeah,
or
A 50th and second.
or
It was
information,
hysterical.
throughout the New York area, air conditioning
No, not for a few days. Somebody's using that apartment.
mobility and independence on the
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Plus the possibility of self-employment.
Hadn't thought of that.
And it starts with career
Yeah,
change.
50.
Guess that's why you're a detective
It's
lieutenant.
very good career I've always wanted. And then help me get started.
Sometimes it's
Call
only the
Apex
break.
Technical School at 212-647-1414.
Biola's in the same place. It's a 2-bedroom apartment, so you'll have privacy.
Rent for orders.
Okay.
I got here right now. You were the saucer. Flying saucer?
You got it. Thank you.
Remember the noise we heard?
Come on.
You were not to the front. Exactly. You did not remember that sound. Yeah, you're wrong. I'm with the fact the sound is similar. About the blinding light. Go ahead, Walker. Many times the saucer has not a glow. Or a light of any kind for that matter. That proves it. What next, Lieutenant? Oh, Lieutenant, maybe similar. About the blinding light. Go ahead, Walker. Many times the saucer has not a glow. Or a light of any kind for that matter. That proves it. What next, Lieutenant?
Lighting light.
Many times the saucer has not a glow. Or a light of any kind for that matter. That proves it. What next, Lieutenant?
Like, he gotta become woke. You know, to just leave me and my kids like that. To just abandon them. That's when Leslie came in. He stepped in. I felt genuinely Leslie, you know, like he ever had attention to her. Ever. He's always been there for you. Then for him to accuse me and Les. And then on top of that, it's like, okay, him and Derek ended up getting into a beef or whatever. Derek ended up putting Leslie's address on the internet, which that led Leslie to tell me a bunch of things. That Derek has a Facebook account. Derek's been sleeping with escorts, sucking toes through sandals. And I just feel like, but to hear something like that, Steve, that's so trippy and just so illy. Like, come on. I just felt like he told me that out of anger because he felt like Derek betrayed him.
Yes, of course. Why did Derek put his address on the internet?
Because Derek was upset that Leslie. Right, what's that? And I just feel like.
Did you have anything to do with Leslie sexually while Derek was gone?
No. I can't imagine doing nothing like that. I've always had so much respect for that man. That man ain't ever, I have not ever seen with my own eyes that he would sneak him like that. He ain't ever did nothing like that. He's always had compassion for him. He's always been his king.
What Leslie told you about Derek doing these things, escorts, sucking toes, sandals. What I understand is, why wouldn't he have him pick a single out?
Stand by your statement. Seen fine
That's why we might not never know.
I mean, I'm not in the post-sucking period, but certainly not with dirty sandals.
Hey.
Since the last time we were on the show.
General
Did
Roberts
you ever
can
shoot?
speak freely.
Because we couldn't really photograph him the last time we heard this weekend. Tested you pregnant. But we tested you today.
Yeah.
Since Derek just came back. He doesn't come out of the picture, right? Because he was in the picture, he's talking to me. But Derek comes back.
No doubt.
Leslie's behavior changed from Derek to that.
Oh, yeah. And we're calling me, man. Calling me, I have to be clean, that's no good. And I told her, if you was my friend and was dreaming about me,
Sexual desire for you.
yeah, and because I shouldn't have never had that. You were his friend, and you're supposed to have been my friend. I shouldn't have been put in that position.
Let's see. Derek.
Why do you feel like you guys keep on accusing me? If you know this man of 40 years, you know me of 5, you act like you don't know us. You act like we complete strangers.
I think it's about time you heard these recordings.
I ain't got to do that. Just to think that other sheep on
I'm anxious.
This is Hero, a space soldier from a planet of your galaxy. I fully realize our language differences. However, I also know you finally have perfected the exposure. Or as you would learn from it, the language you do. So you now understand that which I speak. Since the beginning of your life, we have been far beyond your planet. It has taken you centuries to even grasp what we developed eons of your years ago. Do you still believe it impossible? You didn't actually think you were the only inhabited planet in the universe. How can anyways be so stupid? Permit me to set your mind at ease. We do not want to conquer your planet. Only to save it. We could have destroyed it long ago if that had been our aim. Our principal purpose is friendly. I admit we've had to take certain means, which you might refer to as criminal. That is because you think governments would have destroyed some of our representatives. If you persist in denying us our language, then we must only accept that you cannot want us on friendly terms. We then have no alternative but to destroy you, before you destroy us. With your ancient, beautiful minds, you have developed explosives too fast for your minds to conceive what you are doing. You are on the verge of destroying the entire universe. We are part of that universe. This is our last.
That's the end of that one. Atmospheric conditions in outer space often interfere with transmitting. How many of these recordings do you have, General? Even a dozen up to now. This was the last one. We received it over a month ago.
You think they mean business?
We can't afford to take any chances. Come over here. You ever been to Hollywood? Oh, a couple of times, a few years ago. You're going to be there in the morning. Just a few minutes from Hollywood, in the town of San Fernando, reports have come in of saucers flying so low the exhaust knocked people to the ground. There have even been stated claims of saucer landings. Major Carlson will replace you while you're out there. You're the best man for the job of attempting to contact them. Find them, Colonel. See what in hell it is they want.
All right, sir.
These are confidential reports, Colonel. Read them over carefully on the plane. Turn them over to intelligence when you get to Los Angeles. They'll have further orders for disposition.
Yes, sir.
Colonel Edwards?
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
We are ready to report, Excellency.
You are many days late.
It was unavoidable. We tried to transmit via televisor, but atmospheric conditions made transmission impossible.
You should have transmitted as soon as conditions permitted.
I thought time was of the essence. Suspicion has fallen upon our movements. Our ships have been viewed near the point of operations.
And what has this added time gained, Eros?
we have successfully risen 3 of the dead ones.
Permit me to see one.
Bring in the big one. Use your small electrode gun.
I have taken 2 ships from your command.
But that will leave only my ship.
It is necessary that you continue your mission alone. I have need of your other ships elsewhere. Even though you have risen 3 of the Earth's dead, the plan is far from successful, and you, Eros, must prove it an operational success before more time, energy, ships, and your countrymen may be spent on it.
We will not fail. Everything is on our side.
Not everything. You do not have the live Earth people. You reported that your ship was viewed at the scene of your present operations.
That is correct.
They have been viewed many times, but not at the scene of operations. Something must be done about that.
Stop him, Tanner. He's close enough. Turn off your electrode gun. No! No! Stop him, Tanner!
I can't get it. It's jammed.
Stop him, you fool!
Drop the gun to the floor, Tanner. The metal will break contact.
That was too close.
Yes. Bring the giant here that I may get a better look at him. Yes, he's a fine specimen. Are they all this powerful on planet Earth?
This one is an exception, Excellency.
What are the other 2 like?
One is a woman, the other an old man.
An old man, you say?
Yes, Excellency.
This gives me a plan. Put the big one away.
Pick up your electrode gun. Make sure it's in working order before pointing it at him.
Whatever made it jam seems to have been cleared by the fall.
Take him back to the ship.
The old one must be sacrificed. Re-land on Earth. Send the old one to enter a dwelling. Then cut the electrokinetic and turn on your ship's decomposure ray. The result will astound those watching. Astound them enough to delay their intention until you have gained your other recruits from the cemetery.
Yes, Excellency. It'll be done.
Report to me when this has been accomplished. Eros, the Earth people are getting closer to that which we fear. Since they will not listen or respect our existence, they cannot help but believe our powers when they see their own dead walking round again, brought about by our advancement in such things. As soon as you have enough of the dead recruits, march them on the capitals of the Earth. Let nothing stand in your way. Their own dead will be used to make them accept our existence and believe in that fact.
I'd want to see it either. One thing more. After you were forced to the ground by that blast of wind, was it a hot or cold blast? It's kind of hard to explain. Wasn't hot, wasn't cold. Just a terrific force. We couldn't get off the ground.
The light blinded me so badly, I couldn't see a thing. We could only feel the pressure of the wind until it was gone. When the glare left us, we could see a glowing ball disappearing off in the distance.
Which way?
Toward the cemetery.
This is the most fantastic story I've ever heard. And every word of it's true, too. That's the fantastic part of it. Colonel, we found a lot of suspicious things out in that cemetery. Then again, didn't find anything to base a fact or suspicion on. Hey, you hear anything? You see anything out there, Kelton? Too dark, Lieutenant. But something started stinking awful bad.
Hey, how you doing? You calling about Alexis or Viola? 50th Street and 2nd Avenue. Yeah, it's just they're both dead, but there's nobody else there, just the two of them. Okay. Thank you.
What do you make of that? She got me. Didn't look that way a minute ago. What about your man? Oh, the excitement, I forgot all about Kelton.
Oh, screw him.
He'll be all right in a few minutes.
Did you see that thing? Did you get it?
We got it.
What was it? It didn't fall. I fired every bullet I had.
So did I. I don't know what it was or what happened. But unless that bag of bones over there could reassemble itself, it's out there running now. Colonel, I've been out here so often you think I've taken a lease on this place. Not a long lease, I hope. I see what you mean. But you know, I can't help but feel the answers out here somewhere. Is the girl safe? Mrs. Trent, you better stay with the car.
Stay here alone? Not on your life.
Modern women. Yeah, they've been that way all down through the ages, especially in a spot like this. Kelton. Yes, sir. Stay with Mrs. Trent. All right, Lieutenant. Now you stay close to the officer, honey.
I'd feel safer with you.
Now the lieutenant knows best.
Well, I don't like it, but I guess there isn't much I can do about it.
You have a gun? No. Know how to use one? After 4 years in the Marine Corps? Here. You think we'll need these? Never tell. Let's get going. expect to find out here?
Well, there's only one answer to that, Mr. Trent. We'll know when we find him. Inspector Clay Straight right over here.
Is that the one you told me was broken into?
Yes.
This it?
Yeah.
Looks to me like someone had broken out instead of in.
I figured that, but that's impossible.
I wonder.
Look, Colonel, some things just can't happen.
Yeah, well, after that apparition that was draped across Mr. Trent's patio, I would say we should keep our minds open to anything.
Look, Colonel, I'm a policeman. I've got to deal in facts. But I guess I'll have to go along with you. You know, I'll bet my badge right now. We haven't seen the last of those weirdies.
They'll discover our ship soon.
You going to let them find us?
It's the only way. These are the same men who have been so close so often. They must be halted before they can inform others about us.
But there were others in the car.
They'll be taken too. Send the big one for the girl and the policeman. I'll turn on the Dictal Robotary so we may converse with them.
Maybe we're barking up the wrong tree. One thing a policeman learns, Mr. Trent, is patience.
Where's that burn spot you mentioned?
Right over the... Look. We'll investigate, but move carefully.
A moment or two more, and you will be the first live Earth people ever to enter a celestial ship.
Ah. Boy, how could anything that big hide for so long a time? Never heard metal sound like that before. What do you see? Only my reflection. Must be some kind of one-way glass.
I wonder how you get into this thing.
I'm not sure I want to find out.
They're just outside. You can open the outer hatch now. like you've got a lot of both. True, they would be effective upon us if you were to have the opportunity to use them. Mister, if you don't get away from that control board, I'll show you just how effective they can be. Shall we talk now or wait? Your friends will be here shortly. What friends? Those you left at the vehicle. If you've done anything to Paula... Take it easy, Mr. Trent. Oh, I'm sure you no harm has come to her. Would you like to see? Next time you try that, I won't aim at the board. You're a headstrong young man. I was only going to turn on the televisor so you could see her movements. Go ahead, my friend, but move very carefully. She's only fainted. You fiend. I? A fiend? I am a soldier of our planet. I? A fiend? We did not come here as enemies. We came only with friendly intentions. To talk. To ask your aid. Our aid? Yes. Your aid for the whole universe. But your governments of Earth refused even to accept our existence. Even though you've seen us, heard our messages, you still refuse to accept us. Why is it so important that you want to contact the governments of our Earth? Because of death. Because all you of Earth are idiots. You just hold on, Buster. No, you hold on. First was your firecracker, a harmless explosive. Then your hand grenade. They began to kill your own people a few at a time. Then the bomb. Then a larger bomb. Many people are killed at one time. Then your scientists stumbled upon the atom bomb. Split the atom. Then the hydrogen bomb, where you actually explode the air itself. Now you can bring to the total destruction of the entire universe served by our sun. The only explosion left is the solarmanite. But there's no such thing, perhaps to you. But we've known it for centuries. Your scientists will stumble upon it as they have all the others. But the juvenile minds which you possess will not comprehend its strength until it's too late. You're way above our heads. The solarmanite is a way to explode the actual particles of sunlight. But that's impossible. Even now, your scientists are working on a way to harness the sun's rays. The rays of sunlight are minute particles. Is it so far from your imagination they cannot do as I have suggested? Why, a particle of sunlight can't even be seen or measured. Can you see or measure an atom? Yet you can explode one. A ray of sunlight is made up of many atoms. So what if we do develop this solarlight bomb? We'd be even a stronger nation than now. Strong. You see? You see? Your stupid minds. Stupid. Stupid. That's all I'm taking from you. Get back here, you jerk! Let him finish. It's because of men like you that all must be destroyed. Headstrong. Violent. No use of the mind God gave. You talk of God? You also think it impossible that we too might think of God? You, who wear the uniform of your country. You see, I wear the uniform of my country. Yes, we've had to use drastic means to get to you, but you left us no alternative. When you have the solarmanite, you have nothing. Nor does the universe. You speak of solarmanite, but just what is it? Take a can of your gasoline. Say, this can of gasoline is the sun. Now, you spread a thin line of it to a ball, representing the Earth. Now, the gasoline represents the sunlight, the sun particles. Here we saturate the ball with the gasoline. The sun
sunlight here, gentlemen, you explode the universe. Explode the sunlight here, and a chain reaction will occur direct to the sun itself, and to all the planets that sunlight touches, to every planet in the universe. This is why you must be stopped. This is why any means must be used to stop you. In a friendly manner, or as it seems, you want it. He's mad.
Mad? Is it mad that you destroy other people to save yourselves? You haven't done this. Is it mad that one country must destroy another to save themselves? You have also done this. How then is it mad that one planet must destroy another who threatens the very existence?
Enough! In my land, women are for advancing the race, not for fighting man's planet. Life is not so expansive on my planet. We don't cling to it like you do. Our entire aim is for the development of our planet. What happened to you? How come you're all alone? I asked for lots of help. You sounded drunk or something on the radio. I didn't see him with my own eyes. I'd never believed it. Believe what? It was horrible. And he almost broke my shoulder. Look, what are you trying to say? If you don't make sense, we'll never get to the bottom of this. Now who slugged you? Inspector Clay. What? It was Clay, all right. Only not like we remembered him. Well, his twig was busted in two, wasn't it? Next you'll tell me you saw skeletons. We did, earlier. Now I know you're off your rocker. All of us saw it. The lieutenant, the colonel, everybody. Where's the lieutenant now? We've got to find him. Mrs. Trenner's gone. I was left here to guard her. Clay showed up and put me out of the running. And the second time tonight, not getting darn tired of it. Which way were they going? Oh, that way. Come on. Then one day it could all be gone. One big puff of smoke, ball of fire. All that out there. The stars, the planets, all just an empty void. You two had better come along with us. Come with you? Where? The police station. So it seems you think you have the upper hand. Look out there. Jeff. She is unarmed. But he would kill in seconds if I so choose. Holy cow! Look there. It's Clay, all right. There's no mistaking that. And he's got Mrs. Trent. Get your gun ready. From all I've seen tonight, guns won't do any good. Clay is dead, and we buried him. How are we going to kill somebody that's already dead? Dead! And yet there he stands. That other one earlier, I emptied a full clip into. I'm seeing it. That's the only reason I'm listening to you. Look, I've got an idea. Murder or not, we've got to try something. I'm going to sneak up behind him and whop him over the head. That ought to make a move. Follow me. Even when Clay was alive, he couldn't run fast enough to catch me. So when he does, you grab Mrs. Trent and run like lightning in the opposite direction. You think it'll work? Know of anything else to try?
Oh, I'll be all right. Take care of the others.
Your men have held the big one. This could only happen
I wonder if that's the last we'll see of them, perhaps. But sooner or later, there'll be others. Look!
Have they caught that woman? That thing yet?
That's right. There's another ghoul running loose. And it's my guess that she'll look like him. With the ship and the ray gun gone, they have no control. We gotta hand it to them, though. They're far ahead of us.
My friend, you have seen this incident based on sworn testimony. Can you prove that it didn't happen? Perhaps on your way home, someone will pass you in the dark, and you will never know it, for they will be from outer space. Many scientists believe that another world is watching us this moment. We once laughed at the horseless carriage, the airplane, the telephone, the electric light, the vitamins, radio, and even television. And now some of us laugh at outer space.